Many of you have asked for it, and today we're going to be doing coconut seeds only. I think this garden could be pretty crazy because I've seen the most giant coconut plants in people's gardens, and I'm a little nervous that that's going to happen to me. So that's going to be a little tricky, but we're going to try to fill up this garden with only coconut seeds. Also, before we begin, please make sure to go join my group Coffee Cake, and I'll give you a special role once you do. Comment on the wall once you do, and please subscribe because we're almost at 50k subscribers and we can start doing some giveaways in the future once we hit 50k. Okay, so without any hesitation, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these coconut seeds in our garden. I really don't know if we're gonna run out mid-plant, but we're about to find out. I can't plant one over here. Okay, I think this garden's gonna look pretty crazy because coconut trees, they get either really big or they can cluster up together, but I've had plenty of seeds. I didn't tell you guys, but you guys probably saw anyway. I had about 30 seeds and now we're at two coconut seeds left to plant in this garden. So I think what we could do is plant them in just the front, I guess. There we go. And now all of our coconut seeds are planted, and we only have basic sprinklers because I don't buy anything. We're just gonna put those right there and see what those two do. Maybe they have some more sprinklers in our shop. I need to start checking for those. Oh, perfect. We have a godly sprinkler. Okay, so I'm just gonna place this godly over here, and now we just need to wait for these to grow, which could be a while. Oh, and we have a coconut seed in the shop. Perfect. We can go ahead and plant this over here. I'm gonna put a little sprinkler on it because why not? And I grabbed some harvesting tools just in case, because you never know what these coconut trees are gonna look like. Okay, so you'd think that it'd grow a little bit faster with a watering can, but we are still on 1%. That's not a lot of progress. I just want to see one coconut tree pop up. That's all I ask. Oh great, that one looks like it's gonna be humongous. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe it's just trees. I don't remember my trees looking this giant. So if I put a sprinkler on these ones too, I'm a little nervous about how these are gonna look. That looks like it's gonna be pretty big. So does this one. Okay, maybe it's just the size of them, and I just don't remember what coconuts look like on this game. Okay, so these ones are starting to finally grow, which is perfect. This is what we need. And then the rest of the plot just looks empty, and our pets look really sad. Okay, so far our coconut garden is growing pretty nicely. I am excited to see how this entire garden's going to look with all of these coconut trees grown. And honestly, I think we could probably plant a few more in here if we can get more seeds in the shop. So I'm excited to see that. We might get a crazy one. Oh, it's raining. Okay, so we have 50% grow speed. These might grow faster, but I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna let these grow for a bit, and I'm gonna see if I can get more seeds, and I will be back with an update in 3, 2, 1. I wish I could make this up. What is this? What is this? Guys, it's 4% grown, because how am I gonna collect this? This is crazy. I can't even get on it. We're gonna water it. Oh, that's so nice. I love that for us. That is a giant coconut tree. I'm so happy we have harvesting tools. Actually, how many harvesting tools do I have? 200. Okay, wait, we have plenty. We're gonna need those. That's a really big coconut tree. Okay, so it is the next day, and this is insane. What? Like, that looks so silly. A lot of these coconut trees have grown to be quite insane and tall. I don't even know how we're gonna harvest all of these, but this is a pretty big farm. I'd say so myself. Do we have any more in shop? We don't, but that's okay. I think we have plenty in this garden. This is what a coconut only garden looks like. This looks pretty tropical. I feel like we're going to a beach. It works out perfectly because I have a harvesting tool, but I want to find one to mutate, and I'm starting to think it's gonna be this one over here. This one doesn't even look like it has anything growing on it, so this must have just recently grown because there's no coconuts on it. But there's so many different types of just coconuts in here. We have a golden one right there. What is that? Why is that one a different color? It doesn't tell me. I'd love to know, but I guess I won't know. Collecting these is gonna be quite a hassle, especially on this one. That's crazy. Just look how tall that is. We have quite the few coconuts in here, and I'm really excited to see how much we make from this garden in total. I couldn't tell you guys how much we're gonna make. Also, hair change. One of my friends had made this hair for me, and you guys should go check it out. It's in my group Coffee Cake. There's different colors, and it's really, really cute. I feel like we could start low-key harvesting these and seeing how much we can make from them. And honestly, guys, I'm not going to reclaim most of these. Actually, you know what? No, I'm changing my mind. We're going to let some mutations hit on these, and then we'll collect them just to get our money's worth. I don't want to like scam myself by not letting some of these get mutated. So I'm going to let this sit here for a minute and see what mutations we can get on this, and then we will harvest them. Okay, so we have some frost going on and some acid rain. This looks kind of gross. Hopefully we can get it on our coconuts. It looks like we have a lot of frozen ones. Ooh, that one looks like it's got a mutation on it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Honestly, I'm just trying to get as many mutations on all of these before we collect everything, so that way we can really cash in on our shekels. I'm also giving this a chance to grow because it looks like that one really didn't. And then afterwards, I think I'm gonna mutate one of these big coconuts because they all look about the same size. You look at that one and these two and then those. I don't know. Or this one. This one looks to be a bit better than the other ones. But we're getting a lot of acid mutations on these, which is really, really good. I'm not sure how much that's worth, but I'm excited to find out. Okay, so now that some of our stuff is mutated, I think it's safe to say that we can favorite the one we're gonna mutate fully. We don't have any more favoriting tools. Oh, I'm silly. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna favorite this one, and then we're gonna go ahead and start collecting all of these coconuts and getting rid of the trees. And I know this is gonna hurt, but we're gonna just go ahead. Okay, a disco event. I was like, why did I start dancing? Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on this. Get some disco mutations on it. That's so crazy that a disco event just happened. I'm getting jiggy. Oh my gosh, and 11 beanstalks. Guys, I might know our next video. Do we want the beanstalk vid? I don't see any of our coconuts getting disco mutation on them. Oh, I'm wrong. We needed this mutation. Okay, and the disco event is now over. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep collecting our coconuts and harvesting. Okay, there's nothing left to harvest on this one. This might take me a while. Max backpack number 1. Okay, so I need to write down how much we have now, and then we can sell everything and see how much we'll have after this. We made 314k from that. That's not terrible for just coconuts, but it's not good enough. I need more. Still harvesting this entire garden. Silver coconut. That's what that is. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. The way that the silver coconut looks. And now we're gonna keep harvesting. No fruits left to harvest. Okay, I feel like I can make my life a little bit easier if I move the harvesting tool to number 2. That way when I just harvest these, I can just go in between 1 and 2. We got cloud touch to a coconut. I don't know which one though. I gotta make sure I don't pick up the one. Okay, so it's not that one, it's this one. There we go. And then harvest these. Oh, max backpack number 2. Let's see how much we've made from this one. Is it gonna be more? Oh yes, 535k. Nice. Guys, make sure you lock in your guesses on how much we make on this entire garden in the comments. Okay, so a whole lot of harvesting and selling going on, but I have high hopes. And now this plot is completely empty besides the one we're gonna mutate, which I'll go ahead and collect those after. Actually, no, I'll just keep collecting them, and then we'll just have the one that we're going to mutate sitting there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep harvesting these. Max backpack number 3. I want to sell my inventory. Okay, we're going higher as we go. You guys just casually like go on Grow a Garden and make 1 seed only gardens just for fun? Is this a normal thing? Ooh, we have some mutated stuff on that one. Okay, I'm gonna reclaim some of these just so I can have some extra seeds. Okay, max backpack number 4. We're gonna go ahead and sell our entire inventory, and we got 548k. Okay, I'm gonna reclaim this one too. All right, we're gonna take everything off these last 2. I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim this one, and then the giant one we're going to harvest all those itty bitty coconuts up there, and I'm going to reclaim it. Goodbye, giant coconut tree, and hello to our little one. I'm gonna go ahead and sell everything here. I want to sell my inventory. Okay, we got a pretty good sum from that, and now we are stuck with this one coconut. Hopefully we can get some good mutations on it. I don't know if I have any mutation sprays. We're about to find out. We got windstruck. We got, let me get the magnifying glass on it. Okay, so far it's 26k. We got cloud touched, and that is looking like that's about it. We're gonna need some mutations on this, but my pets need to get to work. Okay, so I think I have a pet booster. Okay, so let's see which ones are almost done. Bear bee. Gotta make sure there's no other coconuts on it that it can't mutate and take up our chances. Okay, our disco bee, and then our dragonfly could use the boost. And now they're ready, and it failed. That's okay. We got honey glazed on our coconut, making it 95k. This is like the least amount that we've ever gotten on a mutation. I accidentally made a chilled spray and we used 500k shekels, so I will need to remember that. Okay, so we might just have to wait for some natural ones to happen, but I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna let, oh, we got gold, and it's now worth 1.9 mil. I was was just gonna let everything sit there. Oh my gosh. I think we've got a pretty good amount on this coconut so far for gold, chilled, windstruck, honey glazed, and cloud touched. I like to say gold makes it worth quite a bit. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on seeing how many more mutations we can get on this. I feel like we can get at least 1 or 2 more, maybe from our corrupt kitsune, and see what that does. So I will be back with an update in 3, 2, 1. It seems like we have some pretty good mutations. We finally got corrupt chakra on it, which brought it up to 4.3 million shekels, and I'd say that's pretty good enough for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and unfavorite this, and I'm going to harvest it, and we are going to delete this last one. And now we're left with an empty plot once again, and we're gonna go ahead and sell everything that we've collected, including our mutated coconut, bringing us up to 4.4 million extra shekels. And now I'm going to calculate how much we've made so far, and in total we have made 7,403,118 shekels in total from our coconut only garden. And that will be the end of today's video. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and comment what you want to see next on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!